Hello everybody, my name is Necroxis. My joke video was not clearly well received. Take the glare off, take these glasses off. So, I just wanted to show you what the actual reaction was and why I didn't put it up. Because, all the comments of, I guess I'll never know where to come to see reactions again. It's like, oh, whatever will I do in my life? So I hope you enjoy my amazing reaction that should have been put up, because here it is. Hello everybody, my name is Necroxis, and yes, the new raid is launched today, Azshara's Eternal Palace, and there is a cinematic at the end for when we beat her. This just came out a couple of minutes ago. Some backstory for the raid. While we're fighting Azshara, she's trying to power up a mechanism to free N'Zoth, and yes, I do know, I'm sure as everyone does who's paying attention, that at the end of this fight, she doesn't actually die. She has an animation where she kind of falls on the ground and is defeated. I don't really know what to expect. The cynic in me kind of is expecting that she's just going to die and then he'll be free. But who knows? But here it is. It's shorter than I thought it was going to be for like an old god being freed. Is what I assume is going to happen right here. Because what else? It has to happen for the story. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. So did she just straight up die right there? Yeah, here's the thing she's trying to activate, which... Let's see him. Is he still just a shadow monster? Oh. He's not been forsaking her, I guess. Hey, she's not actually dead.
All eyes shall be open.
Show him. Was that it? I really wasn't even expecting anything, and it was kind of a disappointment. God, I don't even know if I want to upload this. I mean, the most predictable, boring, exactly what we thought was going to happen. Azshara survived, but who cares, really? Nothing... No hints of whatever Sylvanas' plan still is that she supposedly is doing. We don't even see N'Zoth's actual body. I don't know why a freed old god would continue to take on the same form as his weakened, imprisoned form in terms of like a lost shadow monster. I don't know the purpose in not having her die at the end of the fight in the game, just so she can have like a moment reminiscent of when she's drowning in the ocean to die at the very beginning of this. Like, that didn't really fulfill a purpose, other than, I guess, they have to ham-fist in some kind of person who dies 3 times, because that's what the prophecy is, that they made like a decade ago, that they're trying to force into the current storyline. Because technically Azshara died once, becoming a Naga, and she just died again and was resurrected. So I guess when we kill her again in the inevitable N'Zoth raid, who... I remember Ian Hazukosa said, like, you're not going to expect it, but you're going to know who the final villain of the expansion is. This cinematic. It's N'Zoth. The literal #1 person that everybody thought who it was going to be. So I guess Azshara will truly be the Gul'dan and just die in like the middle of the raid unceremoniously. Man, comparing Gul'dan from the alternate universe and Azshara, Gul'dan got such a better arc. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this. Nothing really happened, so I guess I hope those of you who liked this did. As an Azshara fan, I kind of saw this and I was like, well, this is really what we've spent 15 years not having her in the game for? This raid and this cinematic and this patch, is it? Really? So there you go. The reason I didn't do it is because I didn't feel like putting the work in because the reaction wasn't even worth it. So, I don't know. I stand by everything I said in that joke video. I think people who are proclaiming that it was some deep video that a lot of things are happening in are just completely being disingenuous, and the people who are saying that need that to be true because otherwise they might have to actually criticize the game for once. Also, I'm not going to stop talking about Shadowbringer. Sorry, comment section. Because it's actually a good story being told in an MMO. And this is the result of a mystery box style of writing coming to fruition where things just keep not happening and more question marks keep being added onto it. Go look up mystery box writing, and this is basically what WoW has been doing for the last 15 years. And I think people are beginning to get tired of it because there's no answers. I mean, the Zoth is free. Who gives a shit? We all knew that was going to happen. The last major villain of the overall lore of the franchise frees the last old god, and we get this boring-ass, uninspired, uninteresting cinematic where nothing happens, really. I guess the people are saying, what do you mean nothing happens? And Zoth gets freed. I mean, the most predictable, expected event happens. Instead of anything interesting. I wasn't expecting anything, and I was still let down by it. So, I don't know. You can defend it all you want, I guess, if you really feel inclined to blindly defend everything a company does. But between this patch and this raid and this cinematic and this expansion, this is really what we waited 15 years for Azshara for? This? Damn. Now I really wish they did include Naga as a actual race in vanilla, because they've really done nothing with this, with her. And if that upsets you, I guess I'm sorry the truth has upset you. But you can always not watch the channel, you know. But I do appreciate the 8 or 9 of you who hate watch everything that I do, because I still get the ad revenue from it. But everyone else, I'm sorry if the troll video upsets you. That was more to trigger the few people who hate everything I do, because I talked about Shadowbringers to a negative reception, and I went into it earlier when I made the video with an idea of, well, fuck those people anyway, because they're not going to like whatever I put out, so who cares? But I guess the actual people who watch for actual reactions, my apologies. That video wasn't meant to attack you, and I did include the reaction in this one, so I mean, if nothing, I was really kind of just stone-faced the whole time, but if that's what you wanted, there you go. I hope those of you who are raiding enjoy the raid. I have not been playing because I've been playing Shadowbringers. Even though I'm done with Shadowbringers, I still am not playing WoW because I don't like the game right now, so I'm not supporting it. And that's it. So I hope everyone stops taking video games so seriously, because it's just a hobby, and people learn to take a joke. But until then, thanks, guys. I keep seeing people saying there's going to be news for WoW tomorrow. I don't know what that's about. I went looking myself, and I can't find any concrete evidence of that from anyone who actually is in Blizzard. I just see people saying it, so I don't... And I know for a fact that they're not going to be at Gamescom this year, so I don't know what people are talking about. But if there's news, I guess we'll see what it is tomorrow, and we'll react to it. But until then, stay awesome. Have a good night. I know I'm putting this out late, but I don't know. I went away for most of the day after I put out that video and came back to it, and I was expecting a negative reaction, but I think I didn't mean to piss off the regular viewers as much as I did, so I'm sorry for that. But see ya.